Hello everybody, once again it is me, Luke Hudson, or as you may know me in game, One Shoe, or as you may know me by my Twitch name, LHudson94. And today I'm going to be bringing you another Hazard Ops video, similar to yesterday, but today we're going to talk about game modes, maps, and some of my opinions on them game modes, maps. So let's get straight into it and let's get going into the PvP and PvE section. Let's do player versus environment, or as you guys like to know it, PvE first, where we can have a quick look at some of the maps and obviously some of the modes. So, without further ado, let's have a look at Assault. So, Assault, as you guys may or may not know, Assault is one of my favourites. I love Assault, and the reason I love Assault is it's simple, it's clear the waves, and the maps, oh my god, the maps are beautiful. Okay, so first map on Assault is King of the Jungle. It's an amazing map. You can quite easily do an expert if you have communication in a team without any deaths, or you can use one or two tokens if you're having a bad day. And you get a golden bullet and an adapt and overcome package quite often if you get a C rating or above. It's a very good map, and it's very similar to Gears of War river map. You know, it's quite similar in the fact that you have the two houses across and you have the river in the middle and the bridge. If you haven't played Gears of War, then you're probably thinking, what the heck are you talking about? Next map is also another awesome map. I absolutely love this map, Hot Dam. On this map, it's just a simple hide behind a wall, shoot them as they spawn, kill them as fast as you can. If they get up close and personal, you're going to die. So Hot Dam is a map where you want to try and use your long range weapons and kill the enemies as fast as you can, but same again, not very difficult on the expert, and overall quite easy. You could use it to farm for EXP, gold, and obviously gold and silver bullets if you're running short. Final boarding so with me. I've had good and bad experience with this map. Yeah. PvP wise, I've had bad experience with it. You know, they just get well, either I get the bazooka or they get the bazooka, and it's boom, dead. So, but PvE wise, it's a beautiful map. If you have a good team, you can get people on the minigun spawn and the rocket launcher spawn, and just crossfire each other. Boom, no problem. 15 rounds, easily doable. Tourist trap. This trap, yeah, tourist trap. It's a trap. Telling you right now, this map is so open. You can get shot from anywhere. It's really you can't really camp it out and crossfire on this map. It's more of a go in and get the job done. Me personally, I prefer this map in PvP. You know, maybe a free-for-all PvP. It's kind of hectic, fast-paced. PvE wise, on expert, no thank you. Lost Mountain, oof, this map, where to begin? This map is pretty good as well. There's a bridge in the middle, rivers running along the right side, and then you have the houses and bridges on the left side. It's a nice map. It's on the medium-ish scale. If you can see in the bottom left corner of all the maps we go through, we can see if the small, medium, or large. This is in the medium category. In all fairness, this is quite easily doable on expert, but again, communication is key with your teammates. I can't stress that enough. If you're going to communicate with like clan members or members, you know, me and a few other clan members, we kind of use raid call and a private team speak, which is all good because you know we can kind of get each other's back. Urban Sprawl, very good map. It's similar to the D-Dust map on Counter-Strike. D-Dust 1, not D-Dust 2, D-Dust 1, with the fact that you have the catwalk, you have the underpass, and then you have tunnels, double doors going into B. It's very similar, the callouts are very similar as well. Okay, so next we have survival. Aim of this game is to survive. There's only 2 maps right now on survival, and at the on advanced and higher, On the 12th and 15th round, you will have a boss. If you're playing Advanced, you have a boss in the 12th round. If you're playing Expert, the boss is on the 15th round. With Shanghai, you have charging bosses. They're like huge Buddha statues, and they will charge at you. On Advanced, you will have one of these bosses. They teleport and charge. On Expert, you will have three. Very difficult. And you use quite a few tokens on them. Next one, we have the Sanguine Asylum. Also 12 and 15 rounds depending on the Advanced or Expert difficulty. Normally you have 10, and you don't have the bosses, I don't believe. Could be wrong, you could have the bosses on wave 10, but I believe it's just a normal wave. On this, it's an asylum, so you go against nurses, asylum patients, you know, people in doctor's outfits, and the boss is quite tricky. There's been lots of controversial and stuff on the boss being a little too hard. In my opinion, don't mind it. Although on Expert, you go for it quite a lot. Advanced Ops. These are set missions. Yeah, you have to complete in order. Big Damn Heroes. I'll just walk through this fast because it takes these take quite some time to complete when you're in the game. Big Damn Heroes. So you start off at a landing zone. You go in, clear the LZ, and then you make your way through the big dam, clear out the dam, and then you make your way back. So you know, you're in and out, so to speak, over 7 stages, I believe. Haven't tried this on Nightmare yet, but supposedly it's pretty good on Nightmare. But when I've run these assault ops, they've been pretty good. You know, it's mission based or checkpoint based. So mission 1, clear the LZ. Mission 2, get to a certain zone. Mission 3, clear the dam. Mission 4, you know, so on and so forth. I enjoy these. You know, 3 to 5 players. You can do it with 3, but preferably you want a full team. Urban Renewal, it's you know, same again, mission stage, but this time you're in the streets and city, and you get to go in mechs, which is fun, and miniguns. Oh my god, this Urban Renewal is so much fun. You just get to spray everything down, you know, much fun. I could literally play this map over and over and over for a good period of time. Skull Island is the latest Assault Ops and patch like map that they've released. It's hard to explain this one, it's a weird one. So you go on hoverboard, there's 2 helicopter bosses that come in, and then there's the Thunder and Lightning boss, which are huge mechs. Same as Urban Sprawl, you have a lot of mech and a lot of robots suiting up on this map, and a lot of defending and time based. But yeah, Skull Island is another, you know, so map. If you pug this on Expert, good luck to you, but if you have a good team, no problem. Okay, so let's get straight into Massive Survival. Massive Survival is exactly like normal survival, but on a larger scale. The maps are not small and medium, and the maps are large. Now, these ones also have bosses on Advanced and Expert modes. Garden Gate Mile is similar to the Asylum. It's set in a small, cramped, dense corridor kind of space. Nice and fast paced. You get around stuff pretty fast. Doesn't last too long. Shangri-La, oh my, this map I've had nightmares with. It reminds me of Forbidden City, and I have nightmares over that. But this is not too bad. I have mixed feelings about Shanghai Lost. The traps in this map are really good. The traps, which is a huge spikes, anything that comes through it will get killed, and it's so good at the later stages on the harder modes. But sometimes you just get swarmed, and before you know it, all 5 members are dead. So be warned on Shengli, you need to try and have each other's back and have a room and have a person assigned to each entrance and window. Meat locker. Oh, oh, this hurts just thinking about it. The boss in Meat Locker. Oh my god. Where to begin? This map is great. It's absolutely amazing. The layout, the spawns, the weapon spawns, ammo spawns, and then you get the boss. You could have 40 tokens and you will burn a good 20. I'm saying this right now. You'll burn a good 20 tokens on the boss on expert at least, and that's going along with turrets. Meat Locker, in what I've come across, is one of the harder maps, along with Land of the Dead, Plague of the Locusts, some of the other maps I'm going to speak about in the future. But Meat Locker, difficult, difficult. This map, the boss in this, Necrotic Necropolis. I probably butchered that so much, but like you can see in the small picture, it's kind of an Egyptian mummy. You kill mummies and pharaohs and all the Egyptian type monsters in here, and the boss at the end being a huge pharaoh, and his skill set goes as he swipes his arm one way, so you have to be in one side of the room, and then he swipes the arm the other way, so you have to run all the way across, and then he'll smash both hands down, so you have to be in the middle. When you get his health so low, he starts breathing fire and blinding you. But this map, it's great. Loads of enemies to kill. Pretty hectic, in all fairness. But yeah, we've had lots of fun on this map. Me and a few friends and clan members. It's kind of a tricky one because sometimes it's been really, really fun, and sometimes it's been a nightmare. And as soon as we've hit round 8, we just keep dying round after round. So it kind of depends on how you and your team synergize and get along. And call out's one of the big features in PvE. I know that a lot of you guys like to go and just say, right, we'll go do some PvE alone and we'll just get some people in, but trust me, if you have communication, you do so much better. Okay, so Massive Assault. Same as normal assault, but there's two differences in Massive Assault. Difference 1, as you can see, the map is large, it's not small or medium. And difference 2, you have more mercs. You do not have 3 to 5 perks, you have 6 to 8. Because the map's so much bigger and there's so much more enemies, it would be quite difficult for three people to handle this alone. So to counter that, they've made 6 to 8 players in this map. Really good. Russian Fort. It's a snowy map. You have 2 buildings on either side with stairs going up and like factories. Then you have a big building in the middle, which is quite hard to defend from. And every so often there'll be snowstorms and you can't see anything, so it's kind of a bit risky in PvP when you're looking out of a window when a snowstorm comes, because you can get flanked. So it's a good map. It really is well designed, and the Blizzard aspect just makes it so awesome, and so you can just keep replaying the map because it's so awesome, like I've just said a bazillion times. Last Resort. Now, Last Resort is one of my favourite PvP maps. It's beautiful. There's so many little quirky spots that you can camp in. But this is the Massive Assault one. Massive Assault PvE. Now this, on Expert's tricky. You definitely need 6 people for this because you get lots of heavies. You will get the shock troopers, grenade launchers, heavy machine guns and flamethrowers on round 2 and 3 on Expert, so you need to kind of get 2 people to shoot them at the same time. So this map, it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. And finally, Extermination Ops. Extermination Ops. Where to begin? I've got nightmares about every single one of these 3 maps. Extermination Ops. So, like the title says, exterminate. You have to kill things. You have to exterminate the zombies, the monsters, or the robots. Kill them all. Like it says, Forbidden City. It's set in like a China Asian city. There's lots of zombies. You know, there's the good old Eastern huts and houses, and this is also like the you know, do this, do that, do the other, do the other. It's not like wave after wave. It's checkpoints. So checkpoint 1, you have to clear the courtyard. Checkpoint 2, you go on the rafts. Checkpoint 3, you have to go through the halls of better tiers. Tier 4, you have to defend the stairs and make your way through. Tier 5, you kill the boss, which is the... Oh, what is he called? It's something of hell. I forgot what he's called. Leader of hell, something of doom. But all I can tell you is the big guy. You have to shoot him in the chest. His chest opens up. It's like his weak point. Shoot him in the chest. Health goes down. His skill set's pretty straightforward. Kite him around, and then he'll summon ads. And there's an area on the floor. Don't stand in that. Downs you in one hit, and then he'll run up and hit you. Overall, Forbidden City and all the other extermination ops on expert mode and higher are a nightmare. I had so many nightmares. I couldn't sleep after doing Land of the Dead to get my player card in the top left. Doing that on expert, I wasted so many tokens. I was literally farming for hours afterwards just to get my tokens back up. And then a clan member said, "Oh, let's do Forbidden City expert." All my tokens are gone. Okay, so moving on. Next one should be Land of the Dead. Yep, 6 to 8 players, huge map. Also, similar to Forbidden City, it's extermination up as well, so you have to kill stuff. So this one's a bit more fun. You have some mini games in this. Mini games go as followed. There will be some spikes in the ceiling, and just think of it as like this. It's set up so it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 2, 4, 6, and 8 spikes interlocking. So, you know, and then one set of spikes will go down from the roof, and then the other set of spikes will go down. So you have to like weave in and out of the spikes, and then there's a switch at the end which stops them from coming down, so everyone can run through. And then also near the end, after you've killed Horus, near the end, after you've killed Horus and Anubis, 2 bosses that are really annoying, you have little fans that are on the floor, and they spin around clockwise and counterclockwise. They're like blades, if you will. And then they stop and then spin the other way, stop, spin the other way, so on and so forth. Clear the room and get straight through. And then at the end you kill a boss, and she's like got snakes, and she throws stuff, and she summons Anubis. And you guys have got to look forward to that, because that is lots of fun. Sorry that I'm not enthusiastic about the extermination ops. It's just I've had really bad experiences with them, and I've used a lot of tokens, and it's painful talking about them. Plague of the Locusts isn't too bad out of the extermination ops. It's actually one of the more fun ones. Plague of the Locusts, as you can see on the map, it's like in a dam. If you actually look at the photo, exactly where that photo is taken in the water, you will fight a huge fish, eel, monster, so to speak. It'll spit water, it'll flap its tail around, all that good stuff. It's a good boss, nice moveset, etc, etc. The only bad thing about this map is there is no puzzles or like mini games or anything like that. The only thing you have to watch out for is at the early stages there's poison water, so you have to go and float in rafts. Try not to get too many people on them rafts, because it'll sink and you'll get hurt by the poison water. Try and spread out. And also near the beginning there's like the water and there's little rocks, and you can stand on them. But if there is green smoke underneath the rocks, move away, because a huge claw's going to come up and kill you. You don't want to be stood on that. Insta kill you, you don't even know. Further on in the extermination up, rocks will fall down from the ceiling. They're kind of, I don't know if they're random or if they're set, but sometimes I get hit by them, sometimes I don't. Depends if I'm concentrating or not. I mean, if you're lucky and you're looking up and you can see, right, well, dust is falling, ads go on this side of the room. You know, you can kind of get away with it. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But the one thing I will say about this is the ads in this are quite annoying because there are flying ads. There's two types of flying ads. You have the bees with the little orange balls underneath. They will explode. They do lots of damage. And you have the normal ones that will just keep stinging you. They're like oversized wasps. And then the third flying ad are moths. They will just leave like a powdery stuff and it does damage over time. It's like the tear gas. It's not too bad, you know, if you kill the moths fast enough and the ads fast enough, you don't really notice. But the ones that any ad in this game that explodes or is like bright orange, you don't want it to explode in your face. It hurts, and before you know it, you are dead of 2 or 3 chained explosions. Big tip: stay away from them, kill them at range, because they really do a lot of damage, especially if you have other ads attacking you from behind and you have bomb throwers. You know, it's kind of like additional damage that you don't want to take. But yeah, that's the PvE side of things. I think either tomorrow or over the weekend I will try and touch on some of the PvP modes, maps and my opinions on the spawns, so to speak. But this is the PvE side of things kind of covered for now. I mean, if you want any more information, just leave a comment below or join my live stream and ask me questions there. I'll send a link to the game, a referral link, so you guys can sign up. That'll be in the description below along with my live stream link, where you can obviously catch me when I'm live streaming. But yeah, that's all for today on the PvE side of game modes. Hopefully, like I said, over the weekend I can touch on the PvP maps and the game modes, which are really awesome, and I can't wait, you know. But right now I'm just gonna get in game after finished uploading this. Gonna get in game, get the live stream sorted, get it up and going, get back on the TeamSpeak, get some clan members together, and just, you know, try and get that level 23 so I can use my Irish Destroyer. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. If you like it or you found that it was helpful, obviously like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, you know, and I'll be sure to leave my live stream and referral link below in the description. So that's it for me today. Keep calm, carry on gaming, and stay sexy. And remember, play for fun.